Hey everyone, this is Top Deck King. Welcome to my channel and thank you for tuning in and watching my videos. Thanks for the support. I greatly appreciate it. So thank you for that. And today we have Simic Aggro. It's as I call, the best of both worlds. It is running both the aggro package of the mono green snow as well as the counter spell slash removal against mirror match and Izzet churn. But yeah, Simic Aggro seems pretty solid so far. I mean, just by looking at it and play testing a little bit. But of course, we're going to play it on the ladder and see how well it actually does on the ladder. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into the makeup. So as far as our early removal, we have two Fading Hope, two Blizzard Brawls. Obviously, both of them are very solid cards. One makes it, if you have three snows in play, +1 fight and indestructibility. The other one balances and scries, instant speed versus sorcery speed. So that's why I have it as a 2-2 split, because they're, instant speed and sorcery speed. So if I want to play something instant speed, I want to play something sorcery speed. So I have it 2-2 split. Then as far as our counterspell package kind of goes, we have 3 Hermits and 4 Decisive Denials. Hermit acts as a threat and a counterspell against those Izzet churns decks. And then on the back side, it doesn't really matter, but having a creature that dies and then being able to cast another creature from the graveyard from the same card is pretty nice. But we're mainly using it for that first ability where we can tax their, Alrund's Epiphanies, maybe their board wipe, stuff like that. Decisive Denial is another fight mechanic against creature-based decks, or it's a counterspell against the control decks. So we have 4 copies of those. This is a very solid card. That's why I only have 2 Blizzard Balls as well, because I have Decisive Denial. It's another way. Obviously, this makes your creature indestructible, and this doesn't. But this is a good way to counter or fight something at instant speed. So very solid card. Then we have 2 Ranger classes. I do want to maybe take this to 3 possibly, but I'm gonna try it out at 2 and see how it works. Obviously, any green deck with creatures and stuff like that probably should be running Ranger class. It makes it 2-2. It puts counters on your creatures when they attack, allows you to play creatures off the top of your deck. Very, very good enchantment class card. So we have 2 of those. We have 4 pack leaders. This one will be a little interesting, and as you can see, for the most part, except for this one island, every other land, and this faces Haven, but every other land will generate green mana, so it shouldn't be hard to cast this on turn 2, because we have every other color except for 3 lands being able to generate a green source. But obviously, a 3/3 for 2 that can draw you cards, that can pump himself up, very solid card. We have 4 Root Coil Creepers. Instead of the mono green decks running Jasper Sentinel, I'm running Root Coil Creeper because 1, it can add any mana of color. So if I need a blue mana to play some like Fading Hope or Decisive Denial or Hermit, something like that, I can generate it. It's a 2/2 instead of 1/2 on Jasper Sentinel. Jasper Sentinel, obviously the 1-drop versus 2-drop. One has to tap a creature to generate a mana and itself. This one just taps itself. So it's obviously good and bad, but since we're in Simic, I do like it as my 2-drop. 4 Mammoths, it's a land, it's a creature. We're definitely playing this. It gets bigger. So yep, 4 Mammoths. 4 Trolls. Troll is actually a very solid card because then, it dies and it puts it onto a forest, and then in the forest, you can sack it off the forest to give you another 4/4. It has trample. The token has trample. When it attaches to a land, it creates 2 mana instead of 1. This card is very solid, and like I said, green shouldn't be a problem to cast, but we'll see about this island if not. 2 Quandrix Command. The Quandrix Command here is against the Chariot decks pretty much. Yes, it's also a pseudo removal. It's a built-in inscription in the terms that it could put 2/1/1 counters on it, but mainly using it for counter target artifact and maybe bounce a creature or planeswalker. The fact that I could bounce a creature and planeswalker, very solid card. So we're trying 2 instant speed, so we'll see how it works. Then I have my end package, 3 Chariots, 3 Wrens. Much do I need to say much more? This comes in, creates 2/2/2s, then Wren comes in, creates a tree, then we animate Chariot, make another tree. I don't think I need to say much more about this. So that's our end package. And then, of course, nothing special about the lands here. It's blue Simic. We'll go more into depth into the sideboard once we start playing some matches to see how the deck works, how the sideboard works, what we take in, what we take out. But yeah, we'll go more into depth. But otherwise, it looks pretty solid. You know, we got counter spells, we got fight spells, we have cards against enchantments and artifacts, we have protection spells, indestructibility spells, and then one cyclone summoner in case the board states get too out of hand, we have a possible bounce everything. So but yeah, let's go ahead and give this deck on the try on the ladder. Simic Aggro, like I said, best of both worlds. It has the Aggro bag package, while at the same time holding up counter spells against the Izzet Churns deck. So, but yeah, let's go see how this works out. Oh, before we get into the match, don't forget to check the description of the video. It has the portable deck list. It has my Twitch, Twitter, Discord. If you want to join all that stuff, follow me on any of the social medias, watch me stream, check the description for that. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell. I do post videos daily. I'll post 5 to 7 a week, so don't forget to hit that notification button with that subscribe and thumbs up button, and drop some comments down below when you guys after you see the video, watch the gameplay or whatnot, you try the deck yourself. Let me know, and other people in my community, the YouTube community, let us know what you guys think of the deck. If you changed anything, if you made it better, you know, let me know. Things that I didn't possibly think of. But yeah, drop some comments down below. Let's get into the matches. Brown girls. Okay, opponent. That's an interesting name. The blue card that bounces. Fading Hope. I feel like there's too much fight in this deck. Maybe the bounce spell might be good, actually. Maybe take out one Decisive and one Blizzard Brawl for 2 Fading Hopes. So that way I could bounce my own cards too if I need to, my creatures and scry. Come on, brown girls. Where are you at? Let's go. For big tokens, yeah, Ren tokens and whatnot. Ren Aridos. This hand probably 100% bad. Oh, wow. I have no idea what I'm playing against, so I guess I'll keep and see what happens. White, okay. That's a Ren. Mulligan, you know me, I don't like mulliganing. You know I don't like mulliganing. I probably should have mulligan, but okay, we drew a creature. Drew El Creaturino. So I could play the forest, play Blizzard Brawl, fight some. Oh, come on. No way. Portable hole. That sucked. Lame opponent. Oh. I think we lost this game. I didn't have anything early in the game, and he had a portable hole. Yeah. 5. All right, that's game. That was way too fast for us. We had nothing. All right, so against them, Hermits are not good. Let's cut those. Decisive Denials are they're okay, I guess. That's a bounce spell. That was a really unfortunate. So I'm bringing Ranger class. I think I bring in the Outlander since he's playing Portable Hole and Sky, and it's also another creature. Snakeskin Veil might be okay. I think I bring in Cyclone Summoner too, though. I think I'm going to cut 2 Decisives. Maybe bring in 1 Cyclone Summoner here. Maybe I just bring in both Cyclone Summoners, actually. Debating if I want Toski in the deck. Alright, let's try that. Toski, I don't think it would be good because they could just hold their like a 2/2 back and just constantly block them. It's only good against control-ish. Turn 1, turn 2. Okay, we could keep this. We have a 2, 3, 4 play. 2, 3, 4 play. So turn 2, what am I playing? I'm thinking I play Pack Leader. Took a mulligan. Toski can be better with Ranger class in the deck now. That is true, because they can start getting 2/2, 3/3, 4/4. That is true. think Ranger class is just too good for any green aggro deck not to be playing in a sense. I guess we're playing this so we could maybe possibly block that guy. If I played this, that would give me access to 4 mana. Another, oh, Faithful Absence. I was like, another Portable Hole? Let's play the Troll King. Oh, man. Well, I could play the Pack Leader and fight it, I guess. I could also do that. I guess let's put this there. I can use this as a combat trick to fight the Skyclave. Let's do that. Let's use it as a combat trick. Interesting. I could counter that. I guess we counter that. So I take 1 less damage, right? Does that matter if he takes 1 less damage? If I fight this, I get a 3/3, but then it becomes 2 and 2, so it doesn't trigger the pact. I guess we have to counter that. I was thinking if I get it, I can maybe attack and get something, but no, that doesn't work. So attack here, he double blocks, I kill them both. I do not have 3 Blizzard cards, so, or Blizzard Snow cards, so. If he double blocks, that's technically fine for me. Otherwise, do I crack this instead? No, I think I'll do this. I'll take my 3/3 back, I guess. That way I could try to draw a card next turn. Oh. Really? Oh, really, opponent? And, okay, well. Now we lost. Oh, really? Alright. I could attack. Guess we attack. Is he really debating on blocking? I'm like, is he really debating on blocking, huh? It doesn't minus your power. No, but if this says at total power of 6 or greater. Oh, you flipped it. That's first strike now. First strike. I guess we'll... Could I activate this during anybody's turn? Yes, I could. I could activate it during anybody's turn. He's racing me. He's going to hit me for 6. This doesn't have vigilance, right? No. I need a fight card. I don't think you attack with Brute, opponent. Yeah, I don't think you attack with Brute. Outlander. I could bring it in transformed. Comes in transformed because it's nighttime. If I attack with the pack leader, this guy has first strike, so that doesn't help me out. I need to somehow transform it back. I could just wait and just wing in with the Girl Troll, I guess. He's swinging in with Cave, hitting me for 3. I'm attacking him for 4. It's a slugfest for now. Yep. That first strike is It's beating my face in at the moment. This costs 5 to activate, so you can't even activate that now. I'll take 3. I don't think you attack there, but I'll take 3. I don't think you attack there. You can animate Faceless Haven. What's the... Oh, he can use this, I guess? But if he does that, he can't animate Faceless Haven then? I think that's what he's thinking about. I think he's thinking about if he should animate Faceless Haven or not. What the heck is this? What the heck? Wait, was that really worth it? Was that worth it? Oh, I guess he wants to transform them back. What? It works that way? No wonder why people are playing this card. That's pretty busted, actually. I actually didn't know it worked that way, to be honest. That's actually pretty busted. That's actually a little annoying. So I'm going to swing in. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Thanks. If I swing in with everything, I get to draw a card. And then I can create the... what was the name of the card he used to do that? You're ambushed on the road. So he played 2 spells. It wasn't that he used... It was... He played 2 spells, so it flipped back over. And then I guess it... Or transforms... Oh, or if it transforms back. I see. Okay, okay. So never mind. Alright, so let's swing out. I see. He just made a daytime. Yeah, he just made a daytime. He played 2 spells. Oh, and he can still animate Faceless Haven. Maybe I can't attack. I guess I can attack with the wolf. I forgot if I attack with everything, he can animate Faceless Haven and eat one of my creatures. He still had enough mana to animate Faceless Haven. Good thing I caught that before I declared attack. I'm gonna just attack here then. Then I'll make the reach 6/6. So it starts blocking. Let's create the tree guy. I played a spell, so I don't have to worry about that. So go ahead. 3, 4, 5, 6. I can sack the Outlander, destroy the portable hole at end step. These guys get trample, right? So, and then we could attack with everything, give it trample, both of them, and see if we could win that way. If he doesn't play a spell, it transforms to the other side. What are you doing, opponent? Sack. Destroy this. We'll take our wolf back. Chariot. Let's go upstairs first. Cyclone Summoner. He saw my Cyclone Summoner, everyone. So attack with the 2 wolves and draw cards. But the bad part is he has first strike here. So he eats one of my dudes, and he can also animate this and eat the other one. But then I can activate the effect. Costs 4, right? We have 7, we have 8 mana. Attack with the wolves. I draw 2 cards. That would have been nice to have that in play, though. What are you gonna do? If you animate your... Oh, you already went to blockers. You can't even do that. You have to block the wolf. You have to block the wolf, right? Now you just take 5 for lethal. Did I miss something? Yeah, Stu. Yeah, right. What did I miss something there? What's going on? Why didn't he? Okay, very odd. All right. I think I want the snakeskin veils since he has both this portable hole and skyclave and fateful abstinence. I think I do definitely want that. So maybe I take out these fight cards for the 2 snakeskin veils. Maybe try that. Let's see. Portable hole. I mean, the fight cards are also really good. Especially if you have troll in play. Maybe I'll cut one of these and put... Inscription's also pretty not bad. It's also another fight card. Maybe I cut the Blizzard Brawls. Bring in 2 inscriptions. Maybe I leave in 2 Blizzards and 2 inscriptions. Let's try that. All right. That was interesting. My opponent forgot that I can pump it. Opponent forgot. All right. We got 3 land spells. We keep. We keep. Okay. Ooh. If I play Mammoth, turn 2, I could play that. Cut 1 giant. What the heck is giant? Cyclone Summoner? Is that the giant? Oh, Troll King? No, that's not a giant either. I don't know what the giant is you're talking about. It costs too much. Cyclone Summoner? Are you talking about Cyclone Summoner? Play Mammoth. I do have 3 lands. I feel like I should just use Mammoth as a creature, though. Because it's one of those creatures that can get really big. So if I play this turn 1, play this turn 2, play the coil, play this turn 3, play Oh, Summoner is a giant? Okay. So then I'm assuming he's talking about Summoner. Alright, I think I'm going to hold Mammoth as a creature rather than the land. So put this on blue. Let's cast. And we drew another land that ended up working out in my favor by not playing that as my land drop. So he's probably going to have Skyclave Shade here, I assume. Pretty sure it's Skyclave. Oh, Redain. No, my man is taxed. My man is taxed. Let's cast another. Ah! Snowlands come in tapped. Redain. I keep forgetting about Redain. Forget that I'm playing a snow deck. I haven't played a snow deck in so long. Keep forgetting about that. Let's prevent that from happening. And Redain has Vigilance. It's another Snakeskin Veil. So play this guy. Let's play this as the creature. Play that. Gets big. Go to combat. Let's attack with this guy. What the heck are you thinking of? Does he have that one card that gives it +1/+3? He does. So I can't kill his creature. I can protect mine from dying, I guess. We just pretty much just fizzle that turn out there. 3, 4, 5, 6. If I draw another land, I get Ren. Ren gets to come down. And I'll take that trade. I'll block the Mammoth to your Faceless Haven. Blizzard Brawl. You could kill that now. So this... Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kill this. Then I could plus this. But then that's 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, kill this. Should I put the counter here and fight that instead? So this gets bigger? That might be better. Fight that. Do I want to cast Ren here is the question. Or should I just cast Outlander? I think I get aggressive and I cast Outlander. I could cast Ren the following turn and I could protect it. That's why. If he doesn't play anything, Outlander flips. Adeline. Okay, so put this on blue. Swing with this guy. If he blocks 2, we kill this guy. Alright, let's go to combat. Swing with this guy. If he double block... Does he have one of more of these other cards, I guess? Let's create the reach, dude. It's a 5/5. Randorinos! Randorinos. We could chump block. I hope he doesn't have Portable Hole, man. Portable Hole. Okay, we would. I was like, Portable Hole would Rex us. Tiger Zord. Tiger Zord. Well, let's see if we can try to go 3 quick. I feel like that's a mulligan hand. We can't even cast these 2 cards. That's much better. I'm going to take a risk and bottom a land because I could technically cast almost everything. And I probably need Snowlands more than I need that, so... Especially since this costs triple green. What is that? Alright. Are we playing Teamer or Gruul? Teamer or Gruul? Tiger Zord. Tiger Zord. Nope, we're playing Jund. We are playing Jund. I guess I'll play the pack leader here. I was debating on playing this, but if I do that, then the following turn has to be that. I mean, that was a pretty good draw, right? That's a pretty good draw. Let's go to combat. We have our turn 2, 3, 4, possible 5 on a mulligan. It's a pretty good draw. Okay, they got their chariot. Dang, one turn away. Dang. All right, so I can do 2 lines of play here. I can swing with both. If they animate, I can pump and block, or I can just play chariot. I feel like I'm gonna swing with both. If they block my pack leader, I can just pump the pack leader. And I get to draw a card here as well, which is also nice. I mean, obviously I could just cast Chariot, but I'd rather draw a card. If he double blocks with the tokens, we could use this to fight one of the tokens. So that way our pack leader doesn't die. There's a lot of different lines of plays we could do. So let's say he sends one, it sends both of them here, right? What we could do is we could use this to fight, okay. Okay. I could fight this so this doesn't die. I could just pump this and kill it off. the bad part is I lose the tempo in a sense, but I got rid of their chariot for the time being. So there's another chariot. There's another chariot. Ooh, Fading Hope though. That's actually a nice draw. I only need one blue. Oh, I need multiple blues actually, because I forgot about these. But I mean, it's a Jund deck. I don't know if they're playing like Jund Control. I don't think it would be Jund Control if they're playing a DM's Awakening. I feel like there's a creature deck. I don't think you play that outside of a creature deck. So I think I just put this on green and just hold up Fading Hope. So I play my own chariot. If he animates, we can do other stuff. We have a Ren next turn. I can suicide into 2 of his tokens. Huh. Suicide into 2 of his tokens? Now I'll let him attack me. He attacks me, I could block the chariot. He does get to create another token. That's perfectly fine. Ooh, Ren. Darn, I wish I was suicided now. So let him create the token. Whenever it's going to attacks, create a token that's a copy of target token you control. If I remove it on the stack, does he get to copy it if I remove it on the stack? I'm assuming no, right? So like, so he attacks with Chariot, and I Fading Hope the token that he targets. I believe he doesn't get to create a copy of it, right? I guess I'm going to find out the hard way. I guess let's find out the hard way. Yeah, I think that's how it works. Fading Hope on the top? So let me see. I could kill his his Ren. Do I need Fading Hope? I guess it doesn't hurt to have it, maybe. So Chump Block. Or not, yeah. So yeah. Alright, I'll keep it. Yes, okay, so it doesn't make the clone. So passive blockers. I could block here. So I'm going to block here so I could put it on a land. That way I could cast Ren and hold up the Fading Hope. So put it on this. Now I'm able to cast Ren and hold up Fading Hope. And then we're going to swing everything at Ren. If he wants to double block the token, I can Fading Hope it so it doesn't die. So we'll bounce one of them. I don't need a land. All right, there we go. It's like I don't need a land. All right, so Jund mid-range, I guess? It looks like it's mid-range because of a Diem. I'm assuming this is a mid-range deck. I don't think I want these, the Hermits. I think I only want the Hermits against Izzet churns or blue-black control, something like that. Blizzard Brawl, maybe. Let's see what I do and don't want. That's fine. Those are fine. Decisive Denial seems fine. What do I bring in? I could bring in Outlander seems fine to bring in because I could destroy Chariot. As well as maybe transform into a 3/3. Blizzard Brawl. Fading Hope. Disdainful Stroke. I could counter Chariots. I think maybe I bring in the Disdainful Stroke. I could counter Chariot or Ren. But I got Chariot or Ren countered here also. So never mind. Forgot about Decisive Denial. I think I'm going to cut one Decisive Denial though. And bring in maybe a Ranger class and Inscription? Tusky might not be bad also. Fading Hope might not be bad to bounce the tokens. Let's try Inscription. Let's give Inscription a zam. I don't know how good it is. I don't really know. He only got to play like 3 cards against us, so we'll learn turn 1. I guess I gotta keep. Nice. Play that as my land. Play that Ranger class into that. I need a blue source though, so that way I could have these 2 active. Ooh, Magda. Oh, there's my blue source. So Ranger class. I'm assuming they're gonna kill my creature and then, or just attack and Chariot. Attack and Chariot. Or they could do that. I guess I'll trade that. They get to cast. Ooh, there's blue though. I guess I gotta. I mean, he's gonna cast a Goldspan Dragon probably, or a Chariot. I want to keep that up, but I also don't want this to flip. Burning Hand. Put it on that. So we have 2, 3, 4. We can go up to 5 mana now. Turn target creature or planeswalker to its owner's hand. It's another Magda. Magda. Oh man, I wish I had more blue in play. Technically, I wish I had more blue. I don't want this to flip necessarily. But I also don't know what I can do if I see. So if I play this, so we got 2, 3, 4. I got access to possible 5 mana. So 2, 4. So I don't really need the 5th mana. So I could play. Oh, I can't do that. So I have to play this as my land to play this. If I let it flip, is that okay also? Well, let's hope they don't have something huge, I guess. Let's level it up. It went to combat, so that's good for me. I guess we'll trade here. Take 3 again? No, there's the Ren. There's the Renarinos. Renarinos. So play this as my creature. It's not looking good. Not looking good at the moment. 2, 3, 4. I don't think I want to upgrade. I think I want to hold this up. I can use this to put bounce that, put 2 counters on this so we could like kill him. Yep. Oh, he's playing Deadly Disputes. Predator. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. We could bounce it. Sure. Combat. Okay. So I could return this back to his hand. Or I could return this back to their hand. Put 2 counters, block this. I could return this back to their hand. Put 2 counters, block this. And then I have Fading Hope to block that. They only have 2 lands in their hand. So let's do this. Return target creature or planeswalker to their hand. Put 2 counters. So target creature or planeswalker to return to their hand. So return that. Take 5. He can sack it. That doesn't really matter. And then block the Reckless Storm guy. We can attack, kill this, bring out the 4/4. We drew another land. So attack, kill this, bring out the 4/4. 1, 2, 3. So sack to create the token. 1, 2, 3. Let's kill this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have Fading Hope to bounce the dragon and gotta bank on what we can hit. Gotta bank it. Gotta bank it. Maybe I shouldn't have brought this out and just upgraded that instead. I hope you do that. I mean, I am going to take a lot of damage, but then it prevents your predator from attacking me. Sure. Let's bounce this back to your hand for now. So we're going to take 5. Another land. Let's upgrade it, I guess. It's another land on top. So he plays a land. This could become a 6/6. I guess I chump block with this. So I guess I attack here. Put a counter there. We chump block with the 4/4. Either he casts Predator or he tries to go for lethal. I'm assuming he's going to cast Predator. Oh, he has a DM's Awakening. Oh, that's game. No, it's not. That's not game. Okay. Well, that's not game, but alright. No, there's a Ren on top now? Just not catching breaks, man. I can't even attack. Because then he just animates Lair. Alright, you're up, opponent. Gives it trample. Oh, that gives it trample, right? Yeah, it does. There's his own Ren. Alright, you got it. You got it. Alright, so they're a pseudo high curve deck. Okay, so Blizzard Brawl. I mean, Blizzard Brawl is kind of good too, though, because Outlander. Maybe I don't leave the Outlanders in. Maybe I don't keep the inscriptions in. Maybe I bring the Disdainful Stroke back. Decisive Denial. And bring in the Hermit in. Oh, not the Hermit. I mean, Fading Hope. Let's try that. They're Jund mid-range, as they say. And their early cost card is Magda with Stormseeker and Deadly Dispute. Got it. Play first. Okay. What are the odds? What are the odds? Alright, we could keep this one. So bottom this one. Because these are all snow cards. So bottom this. Man, it would have been nice if the last hand had these kind of lands, but okay. Would have been nice. Let's cast the big dude. And by the big dude, I mean the 2/2. Next turn, we play the troll and hold up a Fading Hope. While we get... What does he have? Valky. That's fine. We could Fading Hope it, I guess. It kind of sucks, but we could Fading Hope it. That means I don't get aggressive. That's fine. That's a-okay, my friend. Let's see if I draw another creature, though. We did not draw another creature. So add 1 mana of any color. Let's add blue. Let's bounce that back to your hand. And then we'll cast the troll guy. Chariot, we'll keep that on top because we get to play that next turn. Keep a Chariot on top. And then we have no creatures. So if he casts Valky, I'm perfectly fine with it. Man, we're seeing a lot of cards that we didn't see in the beginning of the game. Sure. You see my forest. Sure thing, buddy, old pal. combat. Swimming with the troll, cast chariot. I hate Valky because it always holds up the pause. Always. Cast the chariot. Now we have command as a way to, if he doesn't have chariot, he has predator, that's fine. We can use it to return it back to his hand. We can return it back to his hand. So animate using these two. Maybe I use this because I'm not using the mana anyways. 3, 4. We have access to 5 mana. So maybe these two. So animate using these. Return target creature planeswalker. So return this back to their hand. Put counters on this because it has trample. Swing with everything. So return this back to your hand. Put counters on the troll. Because the troll has trample, I'm going to put the counters there. If you sack, that doesn't do anything, opponent. So go to combat. Swing. Create a clone. You can block chariot. Take 8. Should I play Mammoth? In case I draw Ren, I guess I'll play this as a land. I guess I had this, never mind. But that could be a power to attack with. Are they just dead if they play Predator again? Guess they have another land in their hand. They go to 11. Okay, that was a decent card. That was actually a pretty decent card. I won't lie. That was a really decent card to draw. So, do these two. Put the counter on Chariot, so that way he can't. He could double block, sack. That won't do anything. I could put the counter also on Troll because it has trample. So let's see. Let's see. So he blocks this with, let's just say, Predator, right? He blocks this. He blocks that. He takes 7, 8, 9. That's not lethal. So I should protect Chariot then. And force a double block on Chariot. 3, 4, 5, 6. Target a token. Target Chariot. Obviously, the troll would have been nice to have it on, but I don't know how they go win from here. I guess if that board wipe would work. Board wipe would destroy. Sure. Take 6, 7, 8. Go down to 3. Down to 3, opponent. Board wipe would be pretty disgusting. That doesn't do it. Good game, opponent. Good game, my friend. Hey everybody, welcome to the sideboard guide, the final analysis changes of the deck portion of the video. So before we get into the sideboard guide, I did make some changes in the main deck, so it felt a little better this way than it was before. So the first change I did, I took out a Hermit for another Ranger class. I felt Ranger class, every time I drew it, it was just so powerful. And having 2 Hermits is technically, it's perfectly fine because we still have 3 decisive denials in the deck as well as a pseudo counterspell. So I took a Hermit out for a Ranger class. I ended up cutting 1 decisive denial and 1 creeper to add in 2 more creatures. I felt like there was times where I needed more creatures, and the good part about Tracker is it's a 4 creature because we could create tokens this way. We could create tokens with Troll, and we could create tokens with Chariot and Ren. So for the most part, it's a 4/3 with Vigilance. And it makes you a clue token that Chariot can animate. So on top of that, you can cast Troll on turn 3, and Chariot can, straight up, what's it called, animate it. So those are the changes we made in the main deck. And of course, like I said, the sideboard was probably going to change here and there, and I'll go more in depth with the sideboard as we get into the sideboard guide. But overall, that's what the changes I made to the deck, and I felt it being a much better. Oh, and I took out the basic island. I added another Snarl here because And now we have 10 cards that can activate Snarl on turn 1. Of course, we're not running any 1-drop, so we can even play it tapped if we need to, and then just play a turn 2 play. So that's why I did. Island kind of got in the way from time to time, so I took it out for a Snarl. You could also take it out for a Forest, but I think you might need the Snarl just in case, especially since more cards of that sideboard are coming in. So let's get into the sideboard guide. So the first deck we're going to get a sideboard guide to is Control decks. This is control decks I consider like Izzet Churns, blue black control, the blue black white stadium deck, you know, Grixis, Churns, whatever you want to call it. But those are the decks. So I bring in 1 Disdainful Stroke, 3 Tested Talents, and 2 Toskies. Obviously, Stroke and Tested Talents are counter spells, so we want counter spells at instant speed. And the great part about it is they're 2 mana, so we can counter anything at 2 mana, and then 2 Toskies because they're indestructible, so and uncounterable, so that we can land these cards unless they have, you know, maybe a Meat Hook or a Soul Shatter or something like that. Toski is going to be able to draw us multiple cards, especially if we have other threats in play. We get to draw multiple cards, get closer to the counter spells and stuff like that, plus the Hermit and Decisive Denial. Cards I take out against control, obviously 2 Fading Hopes, 2 Blizzard Balls, and 2 Quandrix Command. Fading Hope and Blizzard Ball are not going to do anything. They don't have any creatures that we can fight or balance. And the same thing with Quandrix Command. Of course, you could put the 2/1/1 counters on it, but the other 2 modes are probably not going to, or other 3 modes are not going to be really relevant. You know, return a creature or planeswalker, you know, countering an artifact or enchantment, and then shuffling 3 cards back in the graveyard is not really relevant. So I took out those cards for counter spells and indestructibility, counter or indestructible creatures that draws those cards and is uncounterable. So that's what I do against control. And then against aggro, I bring in 1 Fading Hope, 2 Tajiri, or I guess you could call it Blight Blade, 2 Inscriptions, 1 Snake Skin, and then cards I take out are 2 Hermits, 1 Denial. Why does it say Denial? 2 Hermits. Oops, this is weird. Okay, so I take out 2 Hermits, 3 Decisive Denial, and 1 Command. This is supposed to be Command, but those are what I take out against aggro. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 4, 5, 6. So Fading Hope, obviously, against an aggro deck, being able to bounce a creature and scrying, very solid at instant speed. Tajiri Blight Blade is a 1-drop 1/1 with Dead Touch. So we cast this on turn 1. Any creature they attack with, we can block and just pretty much kill it. We can also use later down the road. We can use some of the like Blizzard Brawl or Inscription to fight creatures. Give it the Dead Touch, and then obviously Inscription. Instant speed is better than the this is so instant speed. This has more modes. We basically want it for either the counters or the fight ability, and Decisive Denial is basically only going to be a fight card at instant speed. I mean, unless you counter maybe a Chariot or Ran with Decisive Denial. But so it's only going to basically be a fight card. We might as well use Inscription. It's less mana intensive since Inscription is green colorless. Denial is green blue, so it requires more specific mana. On top of that, Inscription is they're both instant speed, but Inscription gives you the fight aspect, the life gain, or the counters, and then you could kick it. So we rather have Inscription over Decisive Denial. Snakeskin, this is for the fight when they bring in like Blizzard Brawls or say Skyclave, Apparition, stuff like that. We can protect our creature from give it hexproof. Cards I take out are 2 Hermits. Obviously, they're a creature-based deck. Having a 2/1, it's not going to be that great when they're casting 3/3, you know, say Pack Leaders or a 4/4 Troll or something like that. Even a Ranger class token, a 2/2 Ranger class token. So not great. 3 Decisive Denials for that reason. Like I said, Decisive Denial and Inscription, they basically are doing the exact same thing we want it to. Plus Inscription does more. And then 1 Command. I don't know if I really would take out Command. Actually, you know what? I think instead of the Command, I would take out 1 of the Mammoths. The reason why is because Command, it has 3 modes, or has 2 modes that are relevant here. We can do the bounce the target creature or planeswalker, and when we could do it as a combat trick, so we could declare block, bounce one of their creatures, and put 2/1/1 counters on our creature. So I don't think I would cut the Command here. I think I would cut the Mammoth instead. We have plenty of 3-drops here that have big bodies, and they're big bodies on the defensive, where Mammoth only becomes bigger on the offensive when you play a land. So this is what I would do against aggro. Fading Hope, Blight Blade, Inscription, Snakeskin in, 2 Hermits, 3 Decisive Denials, and 1 Mammoth out. But yeah, so that's what I do against aggro, that's what I do against control, and obviously those are the two spectrums of the meta right now. It's either like Izzet churns or something like that, Grixis churns, or it's like mono green aggro and mono white aggro. So hopefully you guys enjoy the gameplay, the commentary. Hopefully you guys enjoyed my random shenanigans during the video and whatnot. But thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up, check the hit that notification button, check the description of the video. It has the portable Aether Hub list, it has my social media, Twitch, Twitter, Discord, stuff like that. So check the description, drop some comments down below. Thanks for watching. Hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video.